Hey guys, what's up? So today in this video, I'm going to be showing you an amazing smoky eye tutorial. This is the finished look. Let's just jump right into the video. If you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. So let's get started. So since we're doing a smoky eye, we are susceptible to the risk of getting black fallout all over our beautiful foundation. So to solve that problem, we're going to do our eyes first. And I'm going to start out by doing my eyebrows, and then I'm going to prime my eyes. And so for eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade with my Anastasia the number 12 brush. I'm just going to fill my eyebrows. Now that my brows are filled in, I'm just going to go back and clean them up and apply some concealer as eye primer. To clean up my brows, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques detailer brush with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. How I like to do this is I take a little bit and just apply it to the back of my hand, and I find that's a lot easier than like dipping back into the doe fit applicator. So now the brows are done, and I'm just going to take what's left on my hand and use that as some eye primer. And then if you need more, then I'm just going to go in with my purple beauty sponge and blend that all out. I find that using a lighter based concealer as your eyeshadow primer makes the colors that you put on top of it really pop out, since you're using a lighter base than a darker base. To make sure all that doesn't crease, I'm going to set it with some of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. If you're finding that using an eyeshadow primer and then going in with your eyeshadow is kind of too tacky and makes your eyeshadow skip, then it's probably due to the fact that you're not setting your eyeshadow primer, which can cause your eyeshadow to kind of go on a little tougher to blend. So I would suggest setting it. Now that we've set the eyes, we're all ready for eyeshadow. I'm gonna start out by going in with my Tarteist Pro palette. I'm going to take the color Innocent and put that on the crease as a transition color. To do so, I'm going to take this Sephora blending eyeshadow brush. We're just applying this shade to make sure all the other shades that we put in the crease blend out a little bit better and seamlessly. Okay, now that we have a nice warm tone transition color laid down, I'm going to start building up that crease into a more defined warmer tone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to go in with the color right next to Innocent, Whimsy. It's a really burnt orange color. It's beautiful. I really love this color. So I'm just going to put this right below where we put that transition color, and so it's not so blown out as the Innocent was. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild brush. It's pretty much a flattened dome blending brush, so it's kind of, you can use it for packing, but it's more defined to get in the crease. And I'm gonna take the color Smoked, this really dark brown color, and focus that right below where we just put Whimsy. I'm going to switch between the flat blending brush and a clean dome blending brush. And you can even go back in with a little bit more of Whimsy to help blend the dark brown color with all the other colors. So it's not really pretty right now, but once we get to really smoking it out, it'll all tie in together. Next, I'm going to take this Eco Tools Really Definer brush, and I'm going to go in with the darkest color in this palette, Punked. In this corner, it is a pitch black eyeshadow, and that's what we're going to use to really smoke this out. I'm just going to take it and start applying it on the lid and slowly build it up into the crease. I'm gonna take one of these makeup brush cleaners. They're little wipes. I mentioned these in my favorites. And I'm gonna take my blending brush and just clean it off on this wipe real quick so we can go back in and blend it and not worry about bringing that dark brown color up too high. While that brush is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the black to the other eye. And I'll even take a little bit of Innocent and go back in and help it all blend out. Really, the main part of this look to get it all to blend seamlessly is obviously just the blending, and it takes a while. But once you get it all blended, it looks beautiful. Now that we've got this blended out as much as we possibly can, we're gonna clean up the edges and go ahead with the rest of the face. So I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and bring it and just like create a line. Like so. For primer, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. This is a silicone-based primer, which is instantly supposed to erase your pores. Well, I mean, it'll do the best job it can, but I don't know if it can erase your pores. So I'm just gonna apply this to the T-zone, right where my pores are the biggest. I've never had much luck with silicone-based primers because they always seem to make my foundation just wipe right off. And I honestly, like, if any of y'all know what I could do to solve that problem, please let me know, because I love how they make my skin look, but I don't like that they make my foundation just like rub off, you know? That's not cute. So for foundation, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Flawless, what is this called? I think this is like their Flawless Skin foundation. I love this stuff so much. It's the perfect finish. I put it in my favorites video. I'm going to be applying it to a Real Techniques beauty sponge. So now that foundation is applied, I'm going to go back and do some highlighting with some concealer. For that, I'm going to be using my Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer. So now I'm just gonna set all that. I'm gonna be taking my Coty Airspun powder. We are going to be baking with this powder. So while that's baking, we're gonna go ahead and do the under eye. So if we get any fallout, we can just wipe it away with the bake. I'm gonna start building up the lower lash line by first taking Innocent, that nice peach transition color, and I'm gonna put that tightly against my lash line. And then I'm gonna take the second darker orange color, Whimsy, and put that even closer to the lash line. Then I'm going to clean off my brow brush and use that to tightly apply the black against my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take that detailer brush and blend it all together. So the eyes are done, and we're just going to go ahead and finish up the face and apply lashes. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush and use that to sweep the bake away. Next, I'm going to use my Real Techniques contouring brush and my e.l.f. contour palette. I'm going to take the lightest contour color and apply that to my cheeks to contour with. Blending upwards so you don't drag it down and make the contours of your face look muddy. Next, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. bronzer in St. Lucia and use that to just add a little bit more warmth to the face. Then I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Visible Lift Cream Blush with an e.l.f. stippling brush and stipple that onto my cheeks. Then I'll be taking my Tarte blush in Party and applying that on top. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques fan brush and my Becca Pearl highlighter and use that to highlight my face. For lips today, I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede Lipstick in the color Preview. and my Bare Minerals Moxie lip gloss in the color Spark Plug. Then I'm going to apply some lashes. Today I'm going to be using 2 pairs of lashes, both from Ardell. I'm going to be wearing the Ardell Demi Wispies and just the regular Wispies. So this is the finished look. I had so much fun creating this look. Let me know what you guys want to see more of down below. If you want to see more makeup looks, more how-to videos, I don't know, just tell me what you want to see, please. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and follow me on all my social media. I have that in one of my end caps. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love you guys so much. Bye.